Hey guys, this is Brenda from Health with Violet, and I just wanted to show you guys real quick, for those of you who have purchased some keto coffee from me, how to make the best tasting creamy keto coffee in my opinion. I'm going to take these glasses off because I realize they're glaring real bad. Pardon the messy look, but I just woke up and I haven't had my keto coffee yet. So the one that I am going to show right now is the pod. This is the pumpkin flavor because it's the only pod I have at the moment, but we do offer caramel as well. And then we have the packets, which is just like the creamy cappuccino flavor, as I call it, because it's just kind of plain. You can, flavor it to your liking. But honestly, they're all kind of the same way that you would make them. I will do a separate video, not today, because I'm going to be drinking this one today. But I'll do a separate video for the packets, but it's literally, you just do it the same way. Now, if you have one of the little pod machines, you can actually just stick this in there if you want and do it that way. But I have one and I personally just prefer making it in the cup. So what I do is I've got my tea kettle, which I use for my collagen, my tropical punch collagen drinks, and I just use that, and then I will open this thing up, and of course it's not going to be easy for me right now because I'm on camera, so give me a second. Let's see here. This pick might work. I don't have a knife with me. I forgot to grab that before I came over here to video record. This is the best place in my house to record because I live in a Barbie house right now. But anyways, once you open it, you just need like a knife or a fork or something to poke a little hole in it. But once you open it, oh, I love the smell of this stuff. It's so good. You'll see it just is like a powder form like this. It kind of looks like an instant coffee, but I swear I've had instant coffee before. This stuff does not taste like instant coffee. It's so good. But you just pour it in here. This is, in my opinion, if you're not going to add your greens to it, this is the perfect size cup for it. And something else I've learned, because I have some cute little coffee cups, but they have like the wider bottoms and skinnier tops. Those tend to get the stuff stuck at the bottom. So try to stick with your normal shaped coffee cup like this. Don't get any of the funky shaped ones because it might stick at the bottom. But anyway, so what I do is I just pour that in. I take the steaming hot stuff, and I don't like my coffee super hot, so I will mix in, and I'll show you here in a minute. I'll mix in some colder liquid to cool it off, but I pour roughly about halfway up. Let me just tilt this so you can see it's halfway up there. And then once I've got that, I will use this little thing. It's a frother. My friend Amanda said, and Sam said that they got them at Myers. I personally bought this one on Amazon. I know in ItWorks we also sell them, though I may actually buy an ItWorks one because the thing I saw on ItWorks, it actually has a longer thing here. So I kind of like that, but for now this one works. But you just literally stick it in here. And see, it froths it up. It's like, makes it all nice and smooth and creamy like that. But once I get it all nice and frothy in there, I take a break for a second, just kind of mix it around real good, make sure it's mixed up nicely. And then, sorry, I'm trying to find something to sit this on. There we go. Like I said, I'm still half asleep right now. But what I use, because when you're using the keto coffee, in order to get, in my opinion, the best results, especially if you're like me and you struggle with weight or you have other health issues, the best way to get results with any of our keto products is to stick to a keto lifestyle. And I'm not saying you have to stick perfectly, because if you follow me on Lose It Up, you'll see my I'm completely honest here in what I put down on my food. I log everything that I eat, and I am nowhere near perfect, but I try to stick to lower carbs and keto, you know, lifestyle as much as possible daily. I will have a cheat day every now and again. Here lately, it's been more than I would like to admit. But it's just, you know, life gets in the way, and sometimes you gotta roll with the punches. But anyways, so if you are like me and you're trying to stick to the lower carbs, I like to use this stuff. It's from Kroger. It's called Carb Master. It actually only has 3 net carbs for an entire cup. I don't use a lot of milk. I only use it in my coffee, really, or when I'm cooking, because I don't eat cereal. But also another option that I'll sometimes use is like an unsweetened almond milk, or cashew milk. If you're gonna do a nut milk, cashew milk, in my opinion, is the closest one that tastes to regular milk as possible. So, and some people use creamer in this. I don't personally, because I find that the stuff that they put in it, like the MCT oils and the drawing a blank here, but the MCT oil and the collagen and everything else, the grass-fed butter, I find that that's enough of a creamy taste for me. So I don't use creamer. I just use a little bit of the milk. So I just fill that up just to right about here. So it's almost to the top, but just almost. So, and then I just take this and I finish frothing carefully, because otherwise, like this one, you'll go over. I should have grabbed my bigger cup, but oh, that's delicious. Now, if you want to add some extra sweetness, because again, I don't add really anything extra besides the hot water and the milk to this mix, but these I found as well at Kroger's. I don't know if you can see them well, but they're called Sweet Drops caramel flavor. It's stevia, so it's not Splenda, which if you have migraines like I do, they suggest that you stay away from aspartame like Splenda as much as possible, because it's a known trigger, and it is for me. I have, you know, because I'm very strict on keeping a food diary and whatnot. But anyways, so these are really, really good. I like using it particularly in my packet coffees, so the ones that aren't flavored. But like in my pumpkin or my caramel, I just do them just as is, like that. I love the flavor of them as they come. But that's it. If you guys have questions, you can message me or text me. If you don't have my number for whatever reason, message me on Facebook. Just ask me for my number, and I'll text it to you. All right, bye guys.